welcome to the very first episode of my podcast, KP's Lunar Lounge. I'm Slavic KP, and right next to me is one of my greatest friends of all time. He's the GOAT, he's the man, he is Jxhnzon. Hello, Jxhnzon. How are you?
Hello, Slavic. I'm doing all right.
I can tell we're both nervous. This is my first time too.
I love podcast.
Introduce yourself. Who are you? What do you do?
I am Jxhnzon. I am 25 years old. I have been doing content for a little over 6 years now. I have been an editor within the space for the last 3. I've worked for people like Astercross, Sweatsicle, Pure Chill, multiple different varieties of people.
Big names, big names.
Correct.
How did you get started creating content?
So with content, I kind of started back in 2018. I saw a bunch of people posting like their clips from Crucible videos, things like that. And at the time I was only on a console. So realistically, what I did was I would throw anything that I ended up making onto the YouTube and then would go from there. Took a short break, didn't really post anything for roughly 3 to 4 years, give or take. And then 2023 rolled around. I got a job opportunity to work for a guy named Walzer.
Shout out to Walzer.
Yes. Shout out to Walzer. Worked for him for a little over 3 years now. And basically, I took the jump just recently to get back into doing content. And ever since then, it's kind of just been an uphill.
Dude, I love being an editor.
It's fun until the rush comes in. Anytime there is a DLC launch, it is absolute just misery.
Don't I know it? Dude, I'm telling you, like, the burnout is so real at the end of the week.
Like, I don't think people like truly understand the grasp of an editor's job. We legit have to put out content in so short of time, it's not even funny. We basically have to basically get things out in a matter of like 10 minutes or
it's our ass.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Basically.
Dude, the disappointment of like working with a creator and like they're disappointed in you because you couldn't get something out on time is worse than like being disappointed by your mom.
I think I've only had that happen to me once, and it was more along the lines of it was a miscommunication with a client, and ever since then, I was like, all right, let's make sure that this is out on time.
It's lesson learned, and I do know what story you're talking about. It's definitely a lesson learned. I know what that's like.
Yeah, no, it's
oh, man.
It's definitely something.
Oh, it is definitely something. I've always enjoyed my time as an editor. I don't know about you. Are you still editing for others?
When I can, I try to, but I've just been so enveloped with going back. So I went back to school this year, which is very nice. I started back in May or June, give or take.
What are you going to school
for? Video editing.
Excellent.
Basically. Which, where the plan is to, while I'm going to school, still try to make videos for clienteles, but the main majority is kind of just stick with content because that's right now is the perfect time to get into it. If anyone is trying to, would definitely recommend it.
I think any time is a perfect time. It's just the execution.
Yeah. The way that I see it is you have to do this or else.
Mm-hmm.
I view it as like basically if you don't get this out, your fans are going to be disappointed. And do you want that on your conscience? No.
Do you want that on your resume?
No. Yeah. Do you want that on your resume?
Oh man.
Write that down.
What is something you wish you knew when you first started?
Get on DaVinci Resolve almost immediately.
Dude, I'm telling you. Dude, I love DaVinci so bad. Shout out to Freak for getting me on that shit.
Well, the thing was, right? So DaVinci, I was using that long before like it became like very popular. I started using it back in roughly 2015 when I first started doing like editing,
Dude,
in quotes.
do you know what I started with? Windows Movie Maker.
That I also did use.
Windows Movie Maker was so peak.
No, I hated it. I
liked it.
It was iMovie and Sony Vegas. Those were the three that I actually got into, and Sony Vegas stunk. I did not care for it. iMovie, I mean, it's iMovie, and
iMovie is very beginner friendly. I like
it is. So. It very much is.
But you're so limited.
But then you get hit with the limits, and then you're like, okay, what else do I do now? But I started with DaVinci probably back in 2016, 2017, roughly. And it was like, it just came off of the line, like freshly brand new. Nobody really was using it. And I was just using it to do simple edits of like cut, paste together.
Cut and go.
Yeah, basically. And then, you know, I took a break from that, started using Premiere. By the way, Premiere, not my favorite. Dude, not. Don't like.
Dude, it's like there's just so much math equations that go behind it.
Dude,
dude, Premiere is rocket science to me.
Premiere is really hard, and I know like a lot of people end up using Premiere for a lot of projects because it has like the simplification of being able to share across like multiple different servers and stuff.
Right.
But oh my god, I think I'd rather not use editing software and just write or like do edits on a piece of paper, like genuinely.
Just make a newspaper.
Correct. Like I absolutely love the people that made Premiere Pro, but that is not user friendly. Trying to find one singular effect in 12 different like folders, nope. I'm okay. I'm fine.
What's the one kid like that goes outside that like, you know, tries to sell you newspapers, Fresh Prince or whatever?
Gross. You mean the paper boy?
The paper boy just like delivers newspapers. I'm talking about. No,
he just chucks it through your window and breaks it. But yeah,
you know, that's how people are gonna get their edits.
Fresh edits.
Fresh edits. Come get it while it's hot.
Yeah, destroys a window. Sorry, family of 4. I apologize.
Well, just a fresh edit.
Yeah. Sorry, that was supposed to go to your neighbor, Mr. What's it to you,
Mr. Flanders.
Yeah. yes, The Simpsons.
Paddly doodly.
Yes, correct.
Where do you hope to see yourself in a year?
In a year? Well, just recently we fingers crossed, but we did apply for the Bungie creator thing, so we are hoping on that. But realistically,
we got a twin.
Yeah, we do. We're owed it now. But no, in like a year, get better at editing. I still have a lot to learn for editing, even though that I know that I'm really good at what I do. Still need to hone in on a lot of stuff. That, and then I also hope to have grown a significant amount. Like my goal before the end of 2026 is to have at least a minimum of about 5K on both platforms, both YouTube and TikTok. And then just keep taking it step by step.
You got this. I believe in you. You're growing a lot. You're popping off.
The only thing is, obviously, for anyone that is Destiny, you know this as well. It's just right now it's very unfortunate because we are in a state of the game where it's just you can't really grow. There's not really much that you can do right now. Like
it's so hard, but you know what? It's such a perfect time
because we're right around the corner from
right. But it's so like, you know, at the time where, you know, it was kind of it is dying. Let's just say how it is. Let's just say how it is. But like if you see, like, if you take a step back as a streamer or a small content creator, it's such a perfect time to do variety and like work on other projects.
Yeah, no, with everything that also has come out within like COVID. The last few, legitimately, it is COVID. Yes, no, this is like, to me, this is the perfect time. I'm scared shitless. Apologies, but like, you know, I can't branch out. I can't branch out outside of Destiny because I feel like if I were to try to do content over something, I'd be like, you do this, and then it would, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Me,
I completely understand.
yeah, do this, and then you good. No,
Turn right now.
yes, correct. They fly now. They fly now.
Dude, I'm telling you, like I was about to like put a video out on this, but like I just forgot about it. But like I'm so terrified of renegades. You know what I mean? I'm so terrified of like, you know.
Surprisingly, I'm really excited for it. Like, I didn't think I was going to be extremely excited because I've been hearing so much feedback from other creators, people that went to Bungie and like kind of did like the whistleblower act or whatever the case may be. Heard different things from different people. And then I saw that reveal and I was like, ooh, hold on a second. And then just the most recent developer live stream, which was what, Tuesday, I believe. I don't remember. That kicked into overdrive. I'm not gonna lie to you. The lightsabers got me very excited. I know that a lot of people don't really care for Star Wars, and that's fine. I understand that. But like me personally, I am a huge Star Wars fan. So being able to finally see like a lightsaber inside of Destiny, and then on top of that, the customization that is coming to it, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
Dude, I'm so excited to like, you know, bring back private matches with the community and just like everybody has on like a lightsaber.
I thought about this. I was like, why don't they do like a 1v1 mode where it's just the lightsaber? You know what I mean?
Dude,
like make a specific like
Bungie, write this down.
Yeah, Bungie, write this down. No, like legitimately, I thought about like them doing like an actual duel.
Yes.
Like lightsaber duel and everything. Like you can hold it there, you can like do some like For Honor type things. And like I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
The game mode should be called Duel.
Duel of Fates.
Yes! Dude, they should hire you.
Yeah, dude. Get the soundtrack alongside it too.
Indeed. Indeed. Whoa, whoa.
Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum.
Dude,
yeah, but the only thing is we're not going to be bouncing alongside lava. That's the only thing.
Where else do you see yourself in a year?
Hopefully do again, kind of like what I said previously, doing better with edits. Right now it's kind of slow right now because of everything going on with Destiny. But mainly those two things are like the main thing that I'm like honed in on right now. I'm not really honed in on anything else. I mean, if we want to go outside of like the whole content creation thing, losing weight, like that's been a big priority right now with within kind of like my life. We've dropped about 100 since the start of this like journey, if you even want to consider it that, which started back in basically once I left GCX last year, I started this journey and it has been, I'm not gonna lie, it's been hell, but it's been like a good hell, if that makes sense.
Shout out to your dogs, by the way.
Yeah, dude, my dogs are going crazy. I do apologize, but
it's okay.
They're going crazy.
They probably saw a person and then decided to go nuts.
No, they saw me and then decided to bark.
Oh.
They saw that I had that dog in him, you know. Yeah, they're just staring at me. No, they just stare at me and cower. Anyways.
Well, thank you for the origin lore. This next segment is called the Existential Crisis Corner. Are you ready?
Oh, God.
But, like, do you ever think how weird it is to be perceived at all? Like, people see you? You know what I mean?
Like as a person?
Like, you know, you're a streamer. You're like a content creator. Like, people see you.
Oh, like that? I'm not gonna lie to you. I get like weird imposter syndrome at times because of like I look around at everyone and I look at myself and I'm like, there's no way I'm in this seat. Like I'm not in the cockpit. I feel like I'm just like I'm in like the back seat but also the front seat, if that makes sense.
No,
Like,
like
I know
I completely get it. Like you're kind of the main character, but you get pushed to the side for a little bit.
it's a very weird like experience because now that I'm getting like decent
Attention.
growth, decent growth. I'm getting people coming in here like, hey, you're Johnson. Yes. Like things like that. It's very weird nowadays,
Mhm.
but it's starting to become a little bit more like I can get used to this.
Mhm.
Like I enjoy this.
Yeah, you know what? You deserve it, dude.
But yeah, like it's to me it's been a weird journey to say the least
Mhm.
because a year ago I didn't think I was going to even remotely do any content, and then I hopped into it when like the whole marathon and like Heresy came out,
Mhm.
and it's been uphill ever since.
Oh, 100%, dude. 100%. You have been popping off on TikTok, dude. I'm telling you, like, I see those numbers. Do you like ever plan on going back to Twitch at all, or like, are you just gonna stay on TikTok forever?
It's more along the lines of not if I come back, it's when I come back. Right
Right.
now, it's so we were just testing the waters yesterday of a dual PC setup.
Mm,
Unfortunately, tests came back unsatisfactory to me.
right.
So
Because of the
basically,
CPU,
both
right?
the CPU, basically the entire system that I used to have is just extremely old, and it can't keep up with the demands that OBS and Live Studio requires.
Mm-hmm.
So for right now, it's probably just going to be a like for example, morning is going to be TikTok, and then
Mm-hmm.
afternoons or nights are going to be Twitch. It's
Mm-hmm.
just more along the lines of finding that rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
And until then, it's probably just going to be TikTok. But once we find that rhythm of like
It's like
here to
working
here
two
TikTok,
jobs.
here to basically, yes. But yeah,
Working
we're gonna be
nine
doing
to
that.
five.
Correct. We're working at the car wash. Yeah. Anyways, um, yeah. The plan is to do that, and then we're still gonna be uploading YouTube. It's just I don't upload YouTube as much as I do on like shorts and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that.
You were on a
Which
roll at some point.
I was. It was just more along the lines of there was so much time
Mm-hmm.
spent editing the actual YouTube video
Mm-hmm.
and not enough time being able to record other videos, you know?
Right.
So again, it's still trying to find that balance still, but we're doing the best that we can.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how close were you to having a full breakdown this week? And do not lie to me.
For Renegade stuff,
Just anything in general.
probably like a 2.
A 2.
I
You've been taking
like the
naps.
only time I do be taking naps, but like late naps. Like we be taking naps
Bro, I know you
after
be taking
after
naps.
dinner.
Every time I call you, you're
We be
fucking slumped.
No, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. I'm working in my office. It's fine, guys. It's fine.
He's sleeping in your
My
office.
my office is my bed.
What's a conspiracy theory you don't believe in, but you're like, okay, but what if?
Chemtrails.
What?
Chemtrails.
Chemtrails? Like the airplane shit?
Like yeah, the shit that like airplanes are like just leaking chemicals all over the like United States because of the little thing coming behind them.
What kind of
Yeah, that's real.
that's
Nah, that's real.
what kind of
That's
chemicals
real,
would
but
it
it's
be?
not.
Fentanyl.
You're
I don't think I could say that.
I rewind. Now back to your program. No, I think you can say it. I think you can say that. It's not. You didn't do anything bad.
You're just like awaiting for an airplane to come by to get your fent fix.
Please, sir, can I have some more? Hand cupped out and everything.
God,
Please.
is that you? It's just fent.
Hi, Margaret.
Getting our daily fix of fent.
I swear, guys, we're normally more tame
This
than
is
this.
literally what we talk about in like an actual VC, but people
Yeah,
don't even know that.
It is. It is the most authentic versions of us as possible.
Indeed.
No, but it would have to be the chemtrails one only because of the fact that Legitimately, there was one day, it was last fall, like the leaves were completely green. Like every single leaf anywhere near me was completely fine.
Mm-hmm.
A plane went over our house.
Mm-hmm.
Not like a it wasn't like low to the ground, but it was like low enough, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
It was like,
I come out
very
the following
big.
day. I come out the following day, all red. Every single one of them were red. And I was like, it's something about that just don't add up.
Mm-hmm. I have a
And I was like,
question. Do you remember what month it was?
October.
I have something to
It
tell
was
you.
it was last month.
I have
No, if
I
you
have
say
something to tell
if
you.
it's autumn, no, it's not autumn. That's the
Bro.
thing. It was not autumn, dude. It cannot change in a matter of a day.
You'd be
I do not believe that.
You'd be
I do
surprised.
not. No.
I have another question for you. What is a song that completely rewired your brain chemistry?
I don't think I can say it because it's a. Wait, I might be able to. Juice World Syphilis. There you go.
We love Juice World.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Shout out.
We love Juice World.
We do. Yeah, no, that song does things. I don't know what it does, but it does things.
Juice
Like,
World
you know
music
that, like,
is just like insane in general, dude.
no, like that song specifically. Have you ever like woken up, had a cup of coffee, and like the second that you drink it, you start getting like the excitement, like not the excitement, but like the jitters of having caffeine in your system?
I get tired, but I know what you're talking about.
All right.
No, it's actually quite common.
No, I know, because anyone that has ADHD, it has the opposite effect. For some reason, caffeine. I don't know if this is a true fact, but I just perceive it as it. Caffeine, when it enters someone that has ADHD's like system, does the opposite, in my opinion. Like it does not make us awake. It puts us asleep.
We play an opposite day over here.
Like, dude, I feel more awake when I just drink plain old water.
Nice.
I don't understand it.
That shit makes me sleepy too.
That dude, that
it relaxes me actually, dude. Something about a cold cup of water.
When I was young,
let it be liquid death. Let it be liquid death.
No.
Ugh. Bro, what do you mean? Oh hell.
I don't like seltzer water. Like I don't like soda water.
It's not soda water.
Isn't it sparkling?
They do have sparkling ones, but they have just still water.
Oh, I thought it was always sparkling.
They had just a regular water first, and then they came out with sparkling water afterwards.
So you're telling me they just put regular water in the can?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Why did I not know this?
Well, you do now.
Well, the one that I had, never try it, please. The root beer one, yeah, that doesn't taste like root beer.
Bro,
don't do it.
Even get me started on root beer, dude. Have you ever had Zaxby's?
No.
So I had Zaxby's.
Jersey doesn't have that.
Well, ours just opened up, right? The only reason why I knew that was because Uber Eats say, "Hey, it's new. Here's a coupon." I'm like, okay, sick. So I got the order, right? And then I you know what drink I get every single time, without a doubt. It's a Diet Coke. I live, breathe, drink Diet Coke. That's my shit.
If you could have an alternate form, it would be Diet Coke.
If science allowed it, it would be my blood. I'm so serious.
She instead of Hydro Man, it would be Diet Coke Woman.
Indeed. That's my persona right there. So I get my order.
That's gonna be the new Marvel superhero.
Diet Coke Woman. No, aspartame woman.
Okay.
So I get my order.
Here comes aspartame woman.
I get my order, right? And it's fucking root beer. I was so annoyed, bro. Because
I'm not gonna lie.
The chicken slapped. I'm not gonna lie. Everything slapped. I would say though, the strips were like really small. I don't know, bro. I thought they were bigger. I'm
gonna be honest.
They fucking lied. But anyways, I had the root beer, and it's just like every time I took a sip of it, like I just get disappointed every time. Like everything was great, and then root beer.
I'm
It
not
wasn't
gonna lie to
even
you.
Barks root beer.
To me, if I ordered like a Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, whatever the case may be, and I got a root beer, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be kind of excited.
Dude, you
It's
know
kind of like
what?
it's like a mystery box of sodas. You don't know what the fuck you're getting.
Bro, like, okay, I will say this though, it was definitely refreshing because, like, I haven't had Diet Coke since I was like 12. The only reason why I had root beer because I wanted to fit in with my family because everybody was drinking. Like, I was like, I have to have something, so I had root beer, and it wasn't that bad.
Cheers.
But no, really, and I had it in a Stein too. You know what
Hell
Steins
yeah.
are? Like those,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have one. I have one in here. I don't know where it's at.
But yeah, I
It's a
had
Miami
one.
Dolphinstein.
I would drink a root beer, but every time I had it, it was just like it was not what I wanted, but it's not bad, it was just not what I wanted. It was so annoying. But anyways, back to the whole
Now,
soda water bullshit. It just tastes like static and like a drop of whatever flavor it is.
I love TV static with a hint of lime. Mm.
A
No,
very,
now
very, very
now
light Sprite. No sugar, no
no
nothing.
what? Ugh.
Ugh, I know.
No, the so I went to, what was it, Wendy's?
I'm sorry. Continue.
When I ordered, I asked for Sprite.
Mhm.
One of the people there gave me zero Sprite. I had to throw that away and order another soda.
You don't fuck with Sprite
I
Zero?
can't I cannot fuck with Sprite Zero. It is like, to me, it is like, so there's two sodas
Mhm.
on this planet that I cannot drink diet.
Mhm.
Can't. Baja Blast, which is one of my favorite sodas of all time, and Sprite.
You know what? I agree with the Baja
Cannot do
Blast.
it.
I agree with the Baja Blast. I can't do it
Cannot
either.
do it. Like Baja Blast, there's just something about, like, I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest. I
It
don't know
tastes
what
like
Baja Blast
plastic.
is. But like when you get it diet without that sugar, or like that like fake
Mhm.
sugar or fructose or whatever it is, it just doesn't hit the same.
It
It
tastes
really
like plastic
doesn't.
to
Like,
me.
to me, you want to know what it tastes like?
What?
It tastes like a lesser version of Mountain Dew. Like a much lesser version.
Dude, speaking of Mountain Dew, I hate Mountain Dew so much. I don't know what they did
Just
to it.
base.
Bro, I don't know what they did to it. It's just like it doesn't taste what
Base Mountain Dew. Oh, dude, it's so gross.
I don't know what they did to it. I don't know what they did to it at all because like I got a coupon for some Mountain Dew and I was like, fuck it, we ball. And I was like, is it either going to be Code Red or just regular Mountain Dew? I got both and I tried the Mountain Dew and it just tastes like floor cleaner. And like I still have it in my fridge and it's been 6 months.
What's so gross to me is the fact that half of their other flavors are better than the original.
Right? Like what's up with that?
Like
What is up with
like
that?
like you can name every single flavor that is not regular Mountain Dew. Like Code Red, perfect.
Amazing.
Voltage, good.
Never had it.
Livewire, it's kind of meh. But like, regardless, Baja Blast. Who doesn't order a Baja Blast when you go to Taco Bell? Let's be
I
honest
hate
here.
Taco Bell, but the only time I only go there for the Baja Blast, the Freezy,
They
whatever. Mm.
Talking about that. Hold on. Like I'm about
Got
to
my
have some
mouth
fat dude.
watered.
I'm about to have a fat dude moment right now. All right, dog. My favorite thing from Taco Bell, not even the fucking food. Excuse my language, but it's not the food. You want to know what it is?
Mm.
It is legitimately it's a freezy, but it has ice cream in it. That is Baja Blast.
They do that.
It is god tier.
They do that.
It is like, yes, it is like a
I'm breathing
dreamsicle,
heavily.
but with Baja.
I'm breathing heavily.
How do you think I became a big back?
Big back, big back.
Sponsored by Taco Bell. It's not. It's not. It's not. Scrap that one. No, legitimately so good.
Indeed.
I did not think I would like it until I had it, and I was like, yo. Definitely would give it a try.
Mm-hmm. And the Cinnabon
But for
Delights. Dude, I'm telling you, they're just those are the only things I'll go for.
no, dude, those gremlins got to bring back the waffle taco. They need to do that.
I don't
That
really eat
thing
there
that
much.
thing was.
But you know
Oh,
what?
I don't
You know
either.
what? You know what was I actually do remember eating at Taco Bell at one point, but it was only for the 79-cent meal deal. It
Hmm.
was a drink, you get chips, and you get a fucking burrito, bro. Life was so good back then. Life was so good
Yeah,
back then.
yeah, yeah. When the economy wasn't $12 for a gallon of milk,
McChickens were $1.
bro. I don't think we understand how good we had it.
We took it for granted.
Bro, post COVID has been beating us down for literally
Like, what are we catching
years.
up on? Leave us alone. Give us
Like,
back a
like,
dollar
like, like, dude, there are
McChickens.
still people still suffering from the like not having a job for basically a year. It no,
Oh yeah.
no, that don't even get me started on the economy.
Dude, the job market, bro. When it comes to the job market, like if you have like a slight dent or like a gap in your resume, they don't want you. No matter how qualified you
I
are.
Dude, I just keep like I call me a job ninja basically because I just keep on throwing my resumes at them whether they want it or not.
No.
I really don't care. Like
Yes. That's
it's just a bunch of
me.
it's just a bunch of shurikens. I don't even care. I just cracked my wrist. Oh my god.
We broke the melee number. It's like at 500 at this point.
No, legitimately. They're dude, I legit sent a job resume to a company that was probably about 15 minutes away, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was extremely qualified for it. It paid like, I don't even know. In my area, it was like 26, 27 or something like that. It was basically a graphic designer, right? So like people that do shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Was locked in, had an interview set. A day later, the owner calls me and goes, "Yeah, we closed interviews a few days ago." By the way, he the day that I basically contacted them was like a day prior. So basically all this stuff happened within 3 days. So
That's
this day they told me that they wanted to do an interview. This day I got back to them.
mm-hmm.
This day the dude called me. I was
Man.
like something about this.
It's probably a blessing in disguise.
Oh, dude, I legit just edited like 17 videos that day and just called it a day.
That's how you do it. Like the grind is real. The grind is real. Well,
No.
enough of the existential crisis corner. Let's go into the friend lore files. It's just a few questions, I promise.
Friend lore files.
Indeed,
Yes.
indeed, indeed, indeed.
Yes. You pull open a drawer in a cabinet and you just see a bunch of files. Nice.
Indeed.
Pulls out the one that just has me when I was bald. Post GCX.
Ah,
That's
oh
also lore
man.
for you guys.
Dude, I totally forgot that you shaved your head and now it's back in a bun. And I could put it in a bun. And I could put it in a
All right,
bun.
before we get
I got
copyright
my edges
striked.
back. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
even. It can't be copyrighted. Like, bro made up her
All
own
right.
lyrics.
All right. It was. Oh yeah.
If
Is that
we
not really a song? I thought it was a song.
no, it's like they made up their own lyrics.
Oh right, it was like a Vine or something.
Yeah. Oh man. R.I.P. Vine. If we switch lives for a week, what's the first thing you think would make me cry?
Like you in my body
Yes.
and mine and yours.
Yes.
The first thing that would make you cry is looking at my desktop files and trying to figure out where everything's at.
You think that scares
And then
me?
and then on top of that, having to deal with my dad.
Bro, I think we're living the same lives.
Cause you would you'd go out there, he'd ask you to do something and you'd be like, "But I don't wanna," and then he'd yell and tell you to go do it.
That's it.
He he no, he'd tell you to either do it or get out on the street. One or the other.
I think I think you'd get confused with how many like plushies I have.
I'd be scared where everything's at.
Yeah, I'm looking at my room right now. I'm looking around. I was like,
I
yeah.
I wouldn't know where to go, what to do. Like legitimately, I would probably wake up.
I think you'd like it in a way because it's always
That's
cold in my
it.
room. I think you also freak out because I have the life-size glaive. You didn't know I had a life-size glaive?
I know I knew that,
Mm.
but what would I do with that?
I don't know. Maybe like touch it. Pretend you're in Destiny.
Yeah, yeah. Hey guys, it's me, Slavic. I now have a glaive. Hey, it's me in IRL. It's me, Slavic. I have a glaive.
Moving
Hey,
on. What's an inside joke we have that no one else will ever understand?
God bless you, Mr. Slavic.
Oh my god! I remember that day. I remember that day.
How how do you say God bless you, and what language do you speak in, Slavic?
I speak Bosnian. Honestly, like I've never heard anybody say bless you. I hear them say pismatse, which means like go away cat or whatever. Like they're trying to shoo the cat away. Because cats, like if cats are like around you, sometimes you'll sneeze because of their fur and stuff. And they're always
Go
outside.
away, cat.
Yeah, I mean that's just a rough
Get out of here,
translation. It's a
cat.
rough translation. But no, I remember that. My dad was like, my door was
Coughing up
closed.
a lung.
My door was closed. He was sitting in the living room and we were like I think we were arguing or like I was pissed off. I don't know. I don't remember. No. We had a deep convo actually. We had a deep convo. And then I don't know where my dad sneezes and then you stopped what you were saying and you said bless you, Mr. Slavic.
And then you told him, you're like, Johnson says bless you. He was like, thanks.
Thank you.
And then I was like, yeah, tell him thank you.
Thank
I was,
you.
yeah,
He says thank you.
thank you.
I
Thank
remember
you.
that shit was so funny. I was
There,
rolling.
there, there's that. We have way too many. The thing is, we have what 2 years under our belt of being friends,
Yes.
and the one that always comes to mind is us just referring to every single statement ever said in Dracula Flow 3.
I'm moving different. Dude, that shit was so hilarious. That was such a
I'm biting
period.
fart. I'm biting fart bubbles in the bath.
Dude, that was such a period of our friendship with like everybody and beyond. Especially beyond.
Dude, it was a time and a half. I didn't understand what was happening, where everything was
If I
going.
liked cantaloupe. What?
Where did that come from?
I'm just saying how it is. Like,
Oh,
it was such a
oh,
weird time of
I
our
thought
lives.
no,
It was...
whether or not I liked cantaloupe, that was just like it was like a curveball.
Catch it!
It was like a knuckleball. You fucking just made it dip. I was like, what? What does that even mean? Actually, no, dude. Talking about cantaloupe, can I just say anyone that likes cantaloupe or honeydew scares me.
It's not that bad.
I'd choose anything other than those two.
Mm.
And there is a fruit out there that is called durian that smells like feet and onions.
I hate durians so bad. They don't taste like anything, but they smell like ass.
Yeah.
They smell like mildew. Ugh. Ugh.
Are you about to make yourself throw
I
up
don't
by
wanna.
thinking about of a smell?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Dude, do you know what will actually make me do you know what will actually make me do that though? You know those things that you put on pencils that helps you write better?
Like the
Like the
grips,
the grippies for the
like
pencils?
the one that are like typically like a triangle or like
Yeah, or like they're like
a square.
Okay, so like there's some really rubber ones. They're like very very vibrant colors, but they're like super rubbery and glittery or whatever.
Okay.
And if you like rub them together, they make this weird it's not a sound, but you can feel the sound. I won't specify, I won't iterate or how whatever the word I'm looking for is. I won't explain what I'm trying to tell you, but I don't like the sound, and I can feel it, and it's
Is,
gross. I don't like rubber touching each other.
it,
I can't
is
do
it
it.
close? Is it close enough to like the pickle sound
Ugh.
of SpongeBob rubbing the
Ugh.
two pickles next
Not
to his ear?
exactly, not exactly. But also my teeth cringe too. My teeth cringe too. Like I just feel it become numb and just ugh.
No, the only thing that does that to me is, like the reflective folders that you may have gotten when you were like 5?
Yes.
The ones that have like the reflective material, but like they're textured on the outside. Yeah, you scratch those
Mm.
or do anything along those lines. Yeah, stay away from me for like at least a day.
I'm so glad I'm not in
And
school anymore.
oh, dude, don't get me wrong. I never want to go near a school because of that. Like, because of those folders alone, like, whenever I see them, like, I'll go to, like, Walmart or something like that to, like,
Back
just
to
browse,
school
like,
shopping must be a mess.
I couldn't imagine being a kid now in school in the year of 2025. I
Mm.
couldn't. I really couldn't. I
They
wouldn't.
changed up math and everything, bro.
Who changes math?
I
It's
know.
math.
Right.
I mean, dude, it's not even like I'm gonna be honest. It's not like we even use it anyway.
Fair enough.
The only thing I use math for is how many minutes will it take me to take this shower and how fast can I get on to Destiny?
All I know is like what could fit in a 1920 by 1080p thing.
About 3.
Yeah. You get
How
it. You get
how
it.
how deep is this hole? Beetlejuice. Uh, hmm, about 21 feet.
21.
Okay. All right, dude. 21. Yes. But no,
Okay.
that is the closest thing to that feeling. That or what is it? It's a specific feeling. Not feeling, but like um corners of things for me. Like corners, like a sharp corner to a desk
Mm.
or like a sharp table that has like a immediate dip and it's like a immediate sharp corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that for some reason makes me cringe.
Anyways, next question. What is something I've done that made you think, yeah, she's absolutely unwell, but I love her anyway?
Where to start?
Really?
Actually, there's actually not been that many. I would say probably like the most recent time that I can think of is doing the 24-hour stream.
Really? I thought,
Because
you know
I
what? I
after
was so upset because I thought you weren't ever gonna show up. I didn't even know like you even knew about it.
no, I knew about it. It was just dude, like when I tell you, over the last like roughly 4 months, dude, I've just been so busy.
Mm,
Trying to keep track of everyone's stuff is very difficult,
mm-hmm,
but I at least will like make an effort to remember it if
mm-hmm.
that even remotely makes sense.
I mean, I just
But
don't. I
no,
don't
I did.
remember you showing up or anything. I did.
I showed up
Oh
towards
yeah,
the
that
end
is
of it.
true. That is true. That is
Like
true.
it was like hour like 19 or 20.
For like me seeing that you were unwell, but I love you anyways. I think that moment was when you were like, you got your new bed, and you were showing off the new colors, and then
Earth Day.
and the Earth Day
Earth
thing
Day.
sent me to a different realm. It absolutely
Earth
sent me.
Earth Day bed. You just stared at me and said, "Is that really what you had to call me for?"
I don't remember you
Yes.
calling me. I thought I called you for something. We always call each
It
other.
was basically either of
Work.
us called one another. But um yeah, no. We I hopped on the bed and then I was like, Earth Day bed.
Dude, I lost it.
You look I would have thought my moment was gonna be when I shaved my head bald after going to GCX.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't know why, but I was so desensitized to everything else that happened. I thought this was the least of my worries. Do you know what I thought you were gonna say? When I was wheezing, when I started to wheeze?
There's been a lot of those, so
Fair enough, fair enough.
there have been enough wheezes that yeah.
The car's still running.
It's a 1992 Honda Odyssey. It's doing its thing.
Can't believe you put me in a Honda. You described me as a Honda, but I'll take it.
Be lucky I didn't call you like a Saturn or something.
Alright, this next segment is called Tower Drama. Are you ready?
Oh, no.
It's just Destiny 2 questions.
Yes! My favorite!
How did you first get into Destiny?
So, Destiny... So, I started my journey in Destiny 1 with, obviously, the original Destiny. Or, I started in 2015 with the original Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
So, we had that. Basically, I had just gotten an Xbox One for my birthday. And I ended up getting the Xbox One, and they did like a thing where if you bought a console, you ended up getting 3 games for like $20. Right? So there were 3 games that were on my list,
Mm-hmm.
or there were 2 games on my list, and then there was just one that I could just grab whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So the 2 that I was looking at were, the first one was Shadows of Mordor, or not Shadows of Mordor, whatever the first Mordor game was, that one.
Yeah.
That one, and then Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
Mm-hmm.
That was the second one.
Good
Then
game,
the guy
by
that was behind very.
Mm-hmm.
The guy behind the counter was like, "Hey, you still have one more game that you can choose, so you can get all of these for basically $20." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "There's nothing really up here," and I was like, what is your what is a game that you're currently playing?" The guy up front said Destiny. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
They kind of went into a detail of what it was. Developers were Bungie. They kind of had a rocky launch, but right now it's in a better state right now. We're going into the next DLC here in a couple of weeks. I was like, you know what? I'll try it. I'll try it.
Why not?
It's not gonna. I was like, it's not gonna hurt anyone.
Was it Rise of
So I get it.
Iron?
Nope. It was legitimately vanilla. It was D1
Mm-hmm.
year 1. So it was Beyond, or not Beyond Light, Dark is Below and House of Wolves.
Why did I meant that's what I meant to say. House of Wolves.
It
What
was House of
Rise of
Wolves.
Iron is what we're in right now, right?
No, Ash and Iron.
Ash and
Iron is today, or not today, but like
I'm washed.
the current thing. It's
I'm
fine.
washed.
It's been a confusing 10 years.
Don't I know
But
it?
but basically, I was like, you know what? I'll try it. Played it all the way through. Did whatever I had to. But I was taking breaks in between. I wasn't fully invested yet, but I was like, okay, I see the appeal.
It was a game that you just kept going back to.
House of Wolves came out, and I got a notification from a YouTube video for a Dado video. Basically, he was going over the DLC, and he was going over like the Prison of Elders, Skolas, the new currency. What was it called? Strange Coins. That, and for some reason, I was like, ooh. You know what? Let me. I was like, I legitimately verbatim was like, ooh, like the Gambit.
Shout out to
Like my guy.
Shout out to Dado. What a great creator.
Yeah, correct. But basically, bought both of the DLCs around the same time, which was about May 2015, and basically played that until about June or July. I believe it was June because it was whenever the Taken King got announced. I stopped playing then, came back in August, and grinded all the way up until the day that Taken King released.
Mm.
And ever since then, I have been playing the game nonstop. Since then, I mean, I've taken a few breaks here and there for like maybe like a few months here and there,
Mm-hmm.
but basically, I've been playing consistently for the last 10 years.
Nice, nice. What kept you
What about
playing?
yourself?
Oh, for me? Okay, I'll answer that
Yes.
before I get to the next question.
Yeah. You
Um,
get we.
it's
Yes.
such a wild story because I remember when the game came out. I remember seeing a commercial of it. I don't know if it was on TV or it was an ad on YouTube or something, but I remember being interested in it. And then a lot of my homies from high school, we talked about it a lot. My orchestra homies and some of my band homies too. And we all decided to get the game. And we saw that some areas you could do 3-player and some were 6-player. And so we grinded the shit out of it. After we were done with either orchestra rehearsal or band rehearsals, like marching band or whatever, we'd get on a party together, or like if it didn't work, we would get on a call and then we would just play Destiny all together. And it was just a vibe. It was a vibe, and we all grinded together, even if like we like separated, like to do our own thing, to grind our own thing. But we always came back, and we took it so far to where when VOG came out, I think that was the very first raid, right? The very first raid that came out, yeah.
Fog was correct.
When
Yes.
VOG came out, we decided to do the raid in our band hall. We got our TVs and we got our Xboxes and we set it up in the band hall and we did the day one raid. And the band directors were really chill about it. They really liked us because like we're really good kids, right? We're not it's like we were it's either that or drugs. It's either that.
Nice.
No, it's not. It wasn't really like that, but like, they were happy that, we're not doing anything else that was bad because, it was such a weird time where we were. But the band directors were there, and yeah, that's when we decided to do it. I don't remember if it was a weekday or if it was on a weekend, but either way, the band hall was closed off for whatever reason, and they let us do the day one thing, and
Yeah.
it took us not the full 24 hours, but we were there till the next day for sure. I remember that clearly. We were there till the next day. The only time we took like one break and we went to Chicken Express, and to those who don't know what it is, it's just like a place that has chicken tenders. So we ate, and then we came back to the band hall and we finished the raid. I don't remember much of what happened. But I know we completed it. I remember completing it. We were never expecting to get world's first or anything, but we were just committed to doing it because that's the kind of people we were back then. We were just committed, you know? Like we even did like we all did the turkey trot together too. Like, do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? Like the 10K races or whatever? Dude, we commit to many things, and one of them was doing the raid at our school, and I think we also did um King's Fall. I think that was the next one.
Yep.
We also did King's Fall in the same band. No, we actually didn't do it at the band hall. We did it at our physics not the physics department, but we did it in a physics class. It was big enough for all six of us to fit in. And we all like, we put ourselves in like a circle, like, not facing each other, but like backs facing out. So we had room and stuff. And I was that King's Fall was so horrendous. It wasn't bad. Like the raid was great, but it was horrendous because like I was yelling at everybody. I was yelling at everybody and nobody was like listening to me. I think we were like we were stuck on the, I think it was altars, like, you know, where you had to pass the buff. And then yeah, we had to pass that little buff thing or whatever, and like,
Give me the brand. Give me the brand.
no, it wasn't that where we were stuck on. It's just like they didn't understand that they had to um take whatever they had in the room and put it all in that middle plate. They didn't take it all away. Like they didn't like let it all go. I don't know how to I don't know how to like, you know.
No, I know what you're talking about. You're
Yeah.
talking about the Death Weaver buff or whatever
Mhm.
it was, like Death Weaver's
And
like call or something.
I shouted so bad. I shouted so bad because I knew what we needed to do, and I shouted so bad at one homie. Dude, I felt so bad at the end, but like at the end of the day, we were all homies at the end, and I couldn't ask for a better like grade team, but we all like fell apart. Like, you know, after I left high school and after everybody like graduated and whatnot, and I finished like, you know, I finished online and whatever, we just like, you know, we didn't play again. And like, you know, but it was one of my it was my fondest memories, like, you know, doing the raids you know, in high school. But after that I took a really 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 long break. I did Red War for a little bit, but I only did it on Xbox. But I stopped playing and then focused on life because I was going through a lot,
Hmm.
around that this time of my life. And then um I think it was either before or after or during COVID, I built a PC, and everybody was like pressuring me to get Destiny 2. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. And so I got Destiny 2 and I got addicted again. I got addicted so bad. Um and I made a lot of friends, and um I'm a lot happened when I started playing the game again, but it got to where I am at now, you know, doing a podcast with the best homie. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Who?
man,
Who?
you an owl or something? No, but
Who?
yeah, I went through a lot with Destiny, but I wouldn't have it any other way. But
Hell
I do
yeah.
love this game, and I, even though I took a break this time around, like I took a um I started venturing out into variety content and whatnot, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Like I'm hoping that when Renegades comes out, like it's the best thing ever. And yeah.
Talking about renegades. You dungeon ready?
Hell no. Hell no.
At
Hell
least you're
no.
honest. At
Hell
least
no.
at least you're honest about it.
Dude, I'm so ready to be in that dungeon for 24 hours for sure. Are you doing day
Yeah,
one?
I'm doing it with Freak and Dave. With
Trigger. I'm
Freak
kidding.
with Freak depending.
Pending.
With
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I was gonna try to ask Wiz if he wanted to join my day one team, but anyways. Next question.
Anyways,
What
moving on.
what kept you playing instead of moving on to another game?
Are we talking about for this season? Or are we talking about for a different season? I'm gonna assume you're talking about this season.
Just Destiny in general.
Uh, the thing that kept me coming back to this game out of everything that this game kind of offers
Mm-hmm.
is the loot.
Mm.
It is the loot, it is the gameplay, the mechanics. It's a lot of different things that I cannot lie to you. Bungie is just a master at, regardless of how repetitive it can be,
Mm.
and how annoying some things can be within the game. There's no other game that kind of captures the essence that Destiny has. Like, I like Borderlands. Like, that's where I originally started with like the whole like looter shooter MMORPG type
Mm-hmm.
things. but like even Borderlands to me cannot capture the essence that Destiny gives when you get like, that exotic. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like no other game can capture that. When you get that god roll 5 out of 5 Eyes of Luna, 5 out of 5 immortal summoner, whatever the case may be. Like whatever you can think of that like is your favorite gun within the game. There is no better feeling to being like my work is done, time to go get the next piece.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how I view it. And it's a little weird. Some people say that I kind of have like an addictive personality towards this game, but I would say that's probably the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But the game just the game has like a certain feeling that no other game can match.
It's the truth.
Like it, it's like a lot of people refer it to like a lot of people in my chat refer it to like a toxic ex. Like
Yeah.
you want to let
Oh
go of
yeah.
it, but like the second that you do, you want it back again.
I see it
It's
all the time. I see it all the
so
time.
that's what my chat refers it to.
Shout out to chat.
Shout out to chat.
What is a Destiny hot take you absolutely stand by?
Destiny hot take.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is one of my favorite topics to bring up in my live streams, everything along those lines. Is Destiny needs to go back being a looter shooter and stop making things so easily obtainable by all players.
Mm.
So I liked the game back when we had very hard ways of getting exotics. I liked when things were hard to actually like obtain. So like for example, we had exotics that were behind bounties. And if you chose the wrong bounty, you got the wrong gun. Plain and simple. If you chose the
Right.
right bounty,
Right.
you got the right gun. Bring that back. Um, bring back the whole idea of exotics. Like enough with the like exotic quests every single time that we get a new expansion, update, whatever the case may be. We
Mm-hmm.
get one every single season.
Mm-hmm.
And in my opinion, we need to bring that version of the game back.
Mm-hmm.
That game was the best of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like pre Shadowkeep, in my opinion, best Destiny. That's
That's definitely a hot take, and I remember us having a conversation about that, and I don't agree, but I respect it. Like I absolutely respect it, because like in some ways, like I do agree with you.
it's not even like again, I love everyone's hot takes about the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's just we stray further and further away from what made Destiny Destiny, and it to me the main thing that like got ruined right off of the or not I wouldn't say right off of the rip, but like
Mm-hmm.
got ruined pretty early on was the whole exotic system.
Mm-hmm.
Because I liked it how it was in D1, where we had to like go out, get an exotic engram. If you got the exotic engram, then you can get this or whatever the case may be. Like I have vivid memories of me getting what's basically the old Risk Runner. What was the name of that? Zalo Supercell.
Mm-hmm.
Vivid memories of unlocking that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that should be brought back. Again, I don't think that we should stray completely away from how we have things now,
Mm-hmm.
but just not make it so like not make it all about doing exotic quests to get exotics. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think that's cool.
I'm definitely liking, like, as far as the weapon system at least, like, I'm liking what they did now. I know, like, I know people hated the crafting system. I My hot take is that there was never anything wrong with it, and I think it was the go-to thing in the world. And I could give you a reason why I believe that. But I like the tier system. I really do. It kind of gives the same feeling you get when you get a red border or any weapon in general. And like you don't have to have multiple weapons of just one. Like you could still play with the other um other roles that you have within that weapon. But
Yeah.
the hot take that I have is that I think the crafting system was fine. And the reason why I say that is because I want to play other games. I don't want to spend 24/7 grinding for a chance for my 5 out of 5 god roll. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I I stand by it, and I just felt like there was nothing wrong with the crafting system. And I don't know. People didn't like it. There was people that did, but I just fully believe that there was just nothing wrong with it.
No, I agree. I agree with that. The crafting system was I feel like they just needed to make a mixture of things, you know?
Mhm.
They could have like finely tuned every single department,
Mhm.
but cuz crafting in my opinion, I think that the whole raid I feel like the raid weapons what they should do is wait a little bit to add them into
Mhm.
crafting,
Right, right.
whatever the case is.
Choo choo.
Add them into crafting so when there becomes a later date, you can then
Mhm.
start grinding the raid again, which will then get more people into that raid
Mhm.
at a later date. Because right
Right.
off of the rip, I feel like you should, you know, farm for the weapons that way and
Mhm.
then go for, you know what I mean? That's
Right,
just my
right.
take on that. But outside of that, everything else I agree with.
Mhm.
Um, Obviously, I don't want people with my take. I don't want people to have to spend 19 years on trying to get a weapon. I just mainly want like the exotics back,
It took you
basically.
damn near a year to get Icebreaker.
And you want to know the worst part? I kind of enjoyed it. I kind
Really?
like I kind of enjoyed it because it even though that it took me an entire year to get Icebreaker, which by the way, if none of you guys know that lore, yeah, so the lore sucks, but I basically took an entire year trying to get Icebreaker from Vesper's host, and I had just gotten it what back in like August or something like that,
Mhm.
and basically I kind of enjoyed that. Like that the pain and suffering was when it was finally relieved. I can't lie, that feeling was so nice. Like I don't know if it was more along the lines of like I was just happy that it was over or if I was happy that weapon. I don't know just yet. Like but regardless that feeling that I had, it brought me back to when I was like 16 or 17 getting Zalo for the first time or getting uh what's the one warlock exotic that's like class specific?
A lot of them are.
Talalak. 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 It was like getting that again for the first time.
What was it called again?
Talalak. It was a warlock scout that buffed its
Oh,
damage, flinch resistance, and like three other things when your super was at max. It
Talalak.
was
That was
it
such a
was
funny
a
thing to say.
Talalak. Talalak.
Talalak.
Talalak.
I think it was a vocal. I had that vocal stem for like 2, 3 months.
When that gun came out, I didn't know how to say it, pronounce it, or get it.
It was my vocal stem. Everybody knew it.
Can we just all firmly agree though that Fabian's strategy sucked? Can we just like all like collectively say that Fabian's strategy was the worst out of those three?
Really?
I thought so. I thought it was pretty bad. It was to me, Palalak was number one. The first curse was number two for the hunter, and then for number three, it was um Fabian's strategy.
Interesting.
Fabian's strategy was like the very loud, annoying hockey auto rifle.
Next question. If Destiny 3 dropped tomorrow, what's the first thing you'd want to see changed?
Now, for me, the first thing that I would love to see is, quite frankly, the whole class system
Mm,
be removed. So when I say the class system, I mean Hunter, Titan, Warlock be removed. Now I know that that is a core part of Destiny, kind of like how the, Solar Strand Void. No, Solar Strand Void. Solar Strand.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Solar Arc Void. There it is. Jesus. How those were like the 3 damage types. I know that that's like bread and butter Destiny. Plain and simple. Bread and butter. The thing is, we are in a different time of gaming now where we need to start innovating and changing things up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like since we're going to be a few years away,
Mm-hmm.
well, even though that it was the question is that me personally, I would love it if we could choose our own different skill paths.
Mm-hmm.
So have it like this: you have one character that you can do three things on each like activity. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Have them be able to pick and choose what they want to use. So like for example, if they wanted to, they can do like Hunter Warlock or Warlock Titan or
Mm.
uh Titan Hunter, whatever the
Best
case
of
may
all
be.
worlds.
Correct.
I
But
see.
not make it so we're not continuously doing this whole, oh, Warlock's better, Titan's better, this is better. No. Just be able to like full on bring out the build crafting potentials that this game does have. Even though that I would say they do have very good build crafting potentials.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like being able to pick and choose what we want, where to go, what to do, things like that would be really cool. Like imagine a Titan that has a rally barricade or like thruster or something like that with a golden gun.
Mm-hmm.
Like what obscure scene that would be to just see someone just like hit someone with 3 golden gun shots and then duck behind cover with that. Or like for example, a thunder crash that can then be used to throw
Throwing knives.
threaded needles, or throwing knives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, threaded needles or whatever the case may be. Or a Nova bomb that can throw gunpowder gambles. Like
That's really interesting.
I know that's basically prismatic, but remove the barriers between the 3 classes
Mm-hmm.
and just dissolve them into one continuous thing. Like I would love to see that as like an afterthought of
Mm-hmm.
whatever saga we're basically in.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I would love to see is after this saga,
Mm-hmm.
go into the next one or go into D3 with no connection to anything of like this universe.
Mm-hmm.
Like have it be related in like a like
Kind of like Destiny Rising.
not exactly, make it still be within the core of that universe but
Mm-hmm.
be with different characters.
Right.
So it's like another story. Like everything has already happened with the Vanguard, did all that. Cool. That's still happening.
It would be
Or
very
that's still
interesting to
like doing things.
see. It would definitely be interesting to see
But
because,
then
like, you also had to consider the exotics. Like, all exotics would technically work together if
because
hypothetically we take all the exotics we have and we put it into D3.
the only thing with that is I wouldn't want that either.
Really?
I want everything to be brand new. I don't
Right.
want to see
Okay.
a singular returning thing. Because how I envision it, or how I would envision a Destiny 3 in the current state, is have nothing correlated to Destiny 1, Destiny 2, or Destiny
Right.
Rising.
Right.
You can have it be like connected via like, for example, like if you really wanted to go down like a story thread, have it be like they were survivors that survived the collapse, kind of like Neptunians, kind of like that, but they were able to get out of the system.
Right.
They weren't stuck here.
Mm-hmm.
They got out of the system and went to like a whole nother like universe.
Right.
Landed there, and then we find out like there's like a second traveler or something like that wasn't affected by the darkness, and the darkness didn't even know about it.
Mm.
Go from there.
That
And
would
then
be
they can
very
be like,
interesting.
and then they can make the connection that, oh, there's two of these things. Where's the other one at? And then figure that all out if they wanted to go back to the original Destiny. I don't know. I think that would be a cool idea because I'm tired of us basically continuing this story. I'd love to see a brand new one with new characters, new like just whole everything being brand new.
We'll just have to see when Renegades come out. And by the time this episode comes out, Renegades is already out.
Problem. It legitimately will be. /twitch.tv Slavic.
Slavic KP. Links in the
Right.
description.
Yes.
Final question for the tower drama. Which Destiny character would you want to have a drink with?
A drink?
Mm-hmm.
Do they have to be drinking though?
I guess a hangout would suffice.
Give me Archie.
Really?
I'd like to be away from the people that are in that tower.
Archie's
Not
a
be
good boy.
exactly. That, and he won't yell at me and say that I'm doing horrible in Crucible or anything like that. So, and then I won't have Zavala over there sobbing about his anyways. R.I.P. Tarj.
Oh man, you didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that. You know, technically, okay. There's like two people that I would absolutely like have a Diet Coke with. So like, okay, the first one is actually kind of insane. So technically, Master Chief is in Destiny. Technically, I would revive him for a brief moment just so I could have a Diet Coke with him, and then he could go back to sleep. I mean it.
Okay.
I mean it.
No,
And then
no, I was more laughing at the Mo of Mint part, but yeah.
the movement. What would I say?
Is that actually a thing? Mo of Mint?
What did I say?
Didn't you say movement?
I'd say like I would revive him for a bit.
Oh. Dude, I'm cooked.
My bad, Pimp.
I'm cooked.
No, but yeah, I would revive him for a little bit and then like, lay him to rest after we get done, having a little crisp Diet Coke together. And then the other person would be Saint 14 and his pigeons.
I saw that one. I would have either said the Master Chief one I could and couldn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But with technicalities, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Saint 14 I saw, and then the other one that I would have thought would be Saladin.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about him.
Mr. Salad Man
I think
himself.
it's just I've been so pissed off at Iron Banner as of recently. Like I just kind of forgot about Salad Man. But no, Salad Man is pretty good. But yeah, I would definitely like, hang out with Saint 14 because like in my Titan lore, him and my Titan are like besties. And I bake cookies. I literally bake cookies and send teas to Osiris for Saint 14 to give him. I know it's so stupid. Dude, I'm gonna be docked on in the comments. Or not. Who knows? Who knows? We don't know.
I love my favorite thing is giving Osiris more of that finger tea.
Finger tea?
You don't remember that in Season of the Haunted? Or no, not Season of the Plunder.
Finger tea.
Season of the
yeah.
We were brewing Osiris.
Yes.
Tea made from the fingers of Nezarec. Yeah.
Yes.
My favorite.
Yes. Oh my goodness. That's
I want to know. I want to know how that came. Like, who designed that storyline?
I'm not gonna lie. Season of Plunder was hate. People did not like Plunder, but I loved it. I loved it so much. Something about being a space pirate was insane to me. The loot was interesting. I actually don't remember much from the loot. But I loved I loved playing like the what's it called, going from ship to ship, the catch crash, doing the catch crash thing, and playing with homies. You know, I owe a lot to Season of Plunder because that's when I started like taking content seriously, like well, quote unquote seriously, because I'm inconsistent as fuck.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
I really
But
do
no,
be.
like, see, the thing was, it was a good season, but it was just very confusing
Mm,
because there was only one notable thing of loot, and that was Blood Feud, which was an SMG that was stasis.
mm-hmm.
And outside of that, there really wasn't anything all that like crazy about that like time
There was a
because
there was a sidearm that was pretty good. It had volt. Damn, what is it?
Volt Shot,
Yeah, it had volt shot on it, and it was pretty insane. It went stupid.
Brigand's Law.
Yeah, it went stupid. And what was like that was also when Arc 2.0, 3.0 came out?
I believe that was Arc 3.0.
Yeah, it's when it came out, and that's when I started maining Hunter. And before it was before I mained Warlock through and through. But I mained Hunter around that time because of the punch dodge build, and I got obsessed with it. And then
But it was
I then realized how well Knockout was in Titan, and I just like main Titan.
welcome
Mm-hmm.
Jurassic Park.
Da
Um,
da 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 da
but
da
I
da
will
da
say
da.
this
Mm-hmm.
for Season of the Plunder, the exotic mission for that time wasn't too bad. If I'm
What
not
was the
mistaken,
exotic mission?
I believe that was Dead Messenger.
Dead Messenger.
I believe it was because that was
Was it Vox Obscura?
yes.
You might be right, but I don't. I thought that was Risen. I thought that came out in Risen.
No, you're right on that one. Trying to think what exotic mission was it then? Or was there not an exotic mission?
You know what? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. Because I vividly remember I think it was Vex in it or something like that. Unless it was the one season that we didn't get one. Because
We
Agger's
definitely, we definitely got.
because it wasn't Agger's Scepter, that was in Season of the Lost.
We definitely got the tomb. I don't remember what it was
Delicate
called.
Tomb.
Delicate tomb. That was just given to us.
Correct.
I don't see any.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm getting timelines confused.
Yeah, I don't see any exotic missions. Maybe I'm wrong,
Yeah.
but
No,
it's saying it
I'm
might have been not Starcrossed, Vox Obscura. But
probably it probably was, and I just probably didn't get around to it until then.
it's just I remember Vox Obscura being Risen, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
I have no idea. It's been so long since then. It's been
Mhm.
2 whole years.
Mhm. Indeed,
My
indeed.
favorite. Does that ever freak you out? I'm gonna be honest. That
What?
freaks me out. How long it's been since certain like DLCs, like for Forsaken, it's been
A
almost
little
7 years.
bit, a little bit. It gives me like a sense of dread almost. And here's why. Like I know it's not funny, but it gives me a little bit of dread because like, I look back and I think, wow, I could have done so much more back then. But like, what can you do? You can't go back in time. So like, the time's now. So I don't know. It's weird. It's such a weird feeling. But the nostalgia hits. I love the nostalgia feeling that I get. Like when I listen to like Season of Plunder music,
Yeah.
or what else? Even though like Deepstone Crypt still exists, like we could still play it, but like Deepstone Lullaby, things like
R-
that just like really hit.
Realistically, like they're still in the game, but they're not really playable right now.
Right. I mean, there's just nothing for me to get in there. Like, I mean, I'll teach anybody whoever wants to be taught, you know.
Yeah,
But
it's just
as far as
there.
but as far as like, you know, wanting to like I'll play it leisurely sometimes cuz like, you know, just to feel something. But I feel
Yeah,
like,
let's.
you know, I don't know. I haven't been raiding. I haven't been doing much, you know, this
There's
time
not really a
around.
point
I
right
haven't
now.
even done the
Like
epic raid still. I still haven't done the epic
we
raid.
none of the people even want to. I'm gonna be honest.
Dude, I feel so ashamed of myself for not even doing the epic raid. But then
There's
again,
not
like I
really
feel like
even
we
a.
could
There's
rise
not
from
really a
this. We could
point.
definitely rise from this. Like I could feel it. Like
I
we'll be all
I
right.
view I view it more along the lines of there's not really like a point to, because
Right.
most of the
There is a
weapons
point. There's
from
weapons that I want. There's weapons that I definitely want.
oh, you want some of the yeah,
Mm-hmm.
most of us, like, we don't really care for the grenade launcher. We don't care about that like support frame auto.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those
I
ones were
do.
just like
I want
the
one.
no, I would just want to complete like a regular clear for
Mm-hmm.
antidate, which is the
Mm-hmm.
SMG, and I still don't have it.
How do you not have it? It's so goaded.
How do I not? Because I got everything except that SMG.
That's actually insane. You
I
poor
I
thing.
literally I literally have the exotic before
Mm-hmm.
I have that SMG.
I think I have a good roll on it. I think I have Headstone and Rhyme Stealer on it.
Drop kick you.
Yeah, okay. Enough about Destiny. I have a few lightning round questions that have nothing to do with what we were ever talking about. Are
Where's
you
Zer
ready?
at?
I missed that app, by the way. That app is so useless now.
That app?
Where
I
is
said
Zer?
Zer. Oh,
Oh, I
you
thought
said
that's what you
that.
said. I thought that's what you
No,
said.
no. I said where is Zer at?
No,
And
but
then
like there was an app, like an actual app that you could get from the Apple
I never
Store.
used it. I'm not gonna
I
lie to you.
did. That shit was
I,
goated back then, but like it's so
I,
useless now.
I've,
Some of the stuff that you can use that you could have used, like, you know, to find out what lost sector was out for today or whatever, it's just so useless now, and I feel so bad for the people who like created it, to, you know, to help us. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
I mean,
because Zern now stays in the tower. Actually goaded though. Actually goaded.
no, but like, just think about it this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is how I think about things. They're gonna have to do that exact same thing if D3 becomes a thing.
Right.
Think about D3 armor picker.
Mm.
Ooh,
Oh man.
that's gonna
Well,
be
technically,
terrifying.
like it wouldn't be that bad because like the people who did D2 armor picker, they already changed up how it is already because, you know, we changed the
True,
yeah
but
we
it would
changed
also just depend.
yeah, but like they do a really good job regardless because they changed um how we have our armor, because you could pick out what armor to, you know, have. Nice one.
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. But you could pick out like which armor sets to use for your builds. Like the what's it called? From the solstice set, that
Hmm.
solstice armor set, you could have it to where only solstice armor comes out, and you could see what you can build with those stats. And I
Yeah.
think that's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. But here's the little quote unquote lightning round. I'm not gonna like spew it at you. But yeah, are you ready?
Aye, Captain.
What is your favorite childhood snack?
Dunkaroos.
Dunkaroos? You want some fucking Dunkaroos? Your most
That's a
irrational
strange one.
fear.
Irrational?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say I have an irrational fear, but I have. If being scared of getting scared counts, then probably that.
What's an ice cream flavor you would fight for?
Cherry Garcia from Ben and Jerry's.
You stink. You
I
absolutely
I
stink.
I
I
have
don't
I
like
have
you.
I have the taste of an 85-year-old male. I know. That ice cream flavor is so goddamn good.
No, it's
I
not.
love it. It's
No, it's
so good.
not.
Especially when you get a chocolate piece and a cherry piece. Divine.
Oh god, you stink. What
Hmm.
smell Instantly makes you happy.
The smell of rain, which I just
That's
found out.
peak.
Which I just found out is actually just the smell of bacteria in the ground coming up.
I wish I didn't know that.
But it's like good bacteria. It's not bad bacteria.
I wish I didn't know that.
Well, now you do.
Favorite streamer?
It is tied between Sweatsko and Wally.
Both goats.
Those two.
Both
Yeah.
goats. Favorite Destiny weapon?
PvE or PvP? Or is it just one?
General.
It's gotta go to the one that took the longest to get. Mr. Icebreaker.
We love the icebreaker. Favorite dungeon?
Where I got Icebreaker from.
Best for host. Favorite raid?
Favorite raid would have to go to... Does it matter if it's D2 or D1?
Doesn't matter.
Wrath of Machines.
Oh, 100%. I was just about to, talk about that real quick. Like, do you think Wrath of Machine could fix Destiny 2?
No. There is too many core issues in the game that actually could ruin a Wrath of the Machines coming back into the game.
Mm-hmm.
So if they were to just bring it in the way that it is, and they were like, hey, sorry for the wait, guys, our fault, this is Wrath of the Machines, there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed before Wrath of the Machines even remotely makes it into Destiny 2. Okay.
All right, Johnson, for the final question, what is the comment you often get in your chat? And why is it annoying? Because I know what it is.
Are you ready?
Yeah! Oh, 100%.
Isn't this game dying? Oh, my favorite. Oh.
Dead game.
How I love that comment. Oh my god. So obviously we all know that Destiny is not in the greatest point, which is fine. We all know this, but please, if you are a viewer and you see someone playing a game that you don't like, don't go into their chat and say that it's a dead game. You won't last long in that chat, just saying.
And don't announce that you haven't played in so long.
Yeah, it doesn't...
Or that you just stopped playing.
Look, we care. We like the interaction, but that interaction makes us not want to speak to you or even remotely, engage in your conversation.
Fair
I
enough.
get that at least every other day. No, actually, every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Every single day I get that comment, and God, do I not like speaking to those people.
If it's a dead game, why are people still playing?
What if it's a dead game, why are people still watching?
Right? Why is it showing up on your For You page?
Yeah, I'm baffled.
Then I know these guys are just rage baiting. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know too, but it's that and the same people that cry about every single mistake Bungie has ever made.
Right.
It's the same people that cry over sunsetting, even though that they unsunset the sunsetting.
Mm-hmm. They're just mad because they deleted the weapons. But good news, we have weapons that's...
No, I can't use my kindled orchid with very mid to average perks. Clowns. Goofballs.
Well, Johnson, thank you so much for being my very first guest. It really does mean a lot to me. Cinema. Johnson, what's the one thing you want to tell everybody?
The one thing that I would say to people, that whether it's something that you're doing, whether it's, you going out on a limb to talk to someone, whatever the case may be, right? Where everyone that is in my age group above, we've all been through basically the same things, not every single thing, but majority of it. Take the leap. That's the biggest thing. Who knows where it'll take you? You don't know if it'll be good or bad. Just take the leap anyways. Forget whatever fears you may have. Forget whatever anxiety may like reside in you or whatever the case may be. Take the jump. Look at what I'm doing. I'm doing something outside of my comfort zone, and I've been doing it fairly well, I would say. So take the leap.
Thank you, Jxhnzon. Thank you so much. Where can people find you?
On YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, basically anywhere. Just type in the name Jxhnzon, Jxhnzon.
Do give me your socials, but in DM, so that way I can put in the description down below. Thank you again, Justin, for coming on, and thank you again for being my very first guest. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, again, that's all the time we have. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough. For those who are watching, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And as always, happy gaming, and remember that we all love you in game. Bye.